What's up, everybody? Welcome to Dragon Destinations. My name is Drew Heath. I'm the Director of Athletics at the Drew School. The point of Dragon Destinations is to talk to alumni who are student athletes while at Drew and now transitioned and went on to play college sports in their respective sports that they're playing. Today, super excited for who we got coming on. This is someone I actually had a privilege to see play for a few years. Very talented soccer player. He was an all BCL league selection. His senior year, he was part of the all SF high school first team, and he is a member of our 2018 BCL champs. Today we got Pema Globus. Pema, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. I appreciate you jumping on and doing this. You're our very first guest, so I'm excited to have you on, man, and let people hear about your story a little bit.
Yeah.
So obviously, first off, you're obviously currently playing college soccer, but did you play any other sports while you're at Drew?
I really only played basketball, varsity basketball my 11th grade year. I wish I'd played a little bit more of that, but that's all I got into at Drew.
Okay. Yeah, no, I remember there was an open gym or two you came to
Yeah.
a little bit. I was like, oh, this guy's decent. But you definitely focused on the soccer for sure.
Yeah.
And then with soccer, did you start off on varsity right away, or was there a JV year?
Yeah, sorry about that. I joined varsity first year, and basically played through that all 4 years. Yeah.
Nice. And then kind of what was like your experience with that? I guess like for the people that might be watching, like with like an 8th grade kid or a current like kid at high school, what was each year kind of your experience? Were you the star player right away? Obviously, you know, we kind of named your accolades at the beginning, so you ended up being pretty good, but what was the transition from freshman year up to your senior year?
I mean, I feel like the beginning it was a little hard just in terms of the physical aspect. I mean, I came in probably around 5'3", 5'4". Um, I was able to bag a few goals my freshman year.
Okay.
I was playing a little higher up, not in the midfield.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was able to bag some goals my first year at Drew. And then as the years went on, I feel like I started getting a bigger role as we lost more and more older players. And yeah, I'm happy with my contribution to the team. And I mean, I only went through like an injury which made me miss a few NCS games my 10th. It was either my 10th grade year or 11th grade year. I'm not don't exactly remember, but
Okay. But that was like your only injury during your 4 years. Okay. Not too bad, and that is pretty dope that you got some goals right away freshman year. That's pretty rare. That's pretty rare. What was your favorite Drew soccer moment over the 4 years?
it would, without a doubt, it would have to be beating International High School my 10th grade year in 2018, just because like we lost to them both games during the season. On paper we were supposed to lose the BCL final, but our coach got us ready. Everybody on the team was locked in, and we just fought through 110 minutes all the way through the first 90 minutes, and then through extra time stayed 0-0.
Oh man.
And we beat them in PK, so that was definitely the biggest moment. And I was luckily able to be a part of the 5 people who took a penalty shot, and I scored.
There you go. That was my next question. Did you make your PK shot? There you go.
Did.
Okay.
Did.
Okay. Hell yeah, man. So obviously, like we mentioned earlier, you're at Puget Sound right now.
Yep.
I guess one, were there any other schools you were considering? And then what was your decision to go to Puget Sound?
I'd say, I mean, there were a few schools I was in talks with, but none of them were really like as finalized as this school. I mean, I got into the recruitment process a little bit on the later side. and also we had COVID, so it was a little harder than before to get recruited because we lost a little over a year of actually playing soccer,
Right.
lockdown and everything. But this, I feel like at Puget Sound, is a great location, beautiful school, small school with great academics, where I could reach out for help and not be lost in the huge crowd of undergrads.
Mhm.
And yeah, it was just the most promising program that for me to be a part of. And I mean, I'm happy where I'm at and doing well.
Nice, man. No, and we're definitely proud of you back at Drew School for everything you're doing, man. It's dope watching from afar, checking the Puget Sound Instagram posts and seeing how you guys are doing.
Yeah.
Um, what is or what was or is the hardest transition for you from high school to college soccer?
I'd say I'd say the hardest part about it is because college soccer compare even I in high school I played club and high school at the same exact time.
Mhm.
But even college soccer compared to that, you have to devote way more time into athletics, academics. It's way more physically demanding. So we got to take care of our bodies, make sure we're not injured. We've got a great sports medicine team, give us treatments however many times a day we need. We got recovery boots, ice bath, we're given all these tools to make us become successful student athletes. And
Nice.
yeah,
No, we just you gotta if you still know any people at Drew, you gotta get on them to use the weights we just added to the school, man. We just added some dip bars and pull-up bars and the bench press and squat rack and all this stuff, but we're still trying, get the kids to come in. So hopefully they'll see this and understand
yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta be strong and put on some muscle to play at the next level if that's something that you want to do.
mhm.
You kind of touched on it a little bit, but what's kind of like a typical day for you, like during the season? Let's say like
Little
a game
day.
day or a practice day.
Okay, I'll run you through a game day.
Okay.
Game days are a lot different, but actually no, I'll go through a regular practice day because that's more days than not.
Mhm.
So I'll wake up around 8:30. I'd say I wake up around 8, hop in the shower, brush my teeth, get on my clothes, face wash, whatever, go
Mhm.
out, grab some breakfast, try to get some like oatmeal, some eggs, once in a while some bacon,
There you go.
drink
Healthy.
my water. Got to stay hydrated as a college. Actually, no, just as an athlete in general. Got to stay hydrated. Um, then I'd go to class, make sure a few minutes early so I could just settle in.
Mhm.
After that, I'd come back, get whatever other books I need for my next class. Then probably go over to work study between around noon every day. After that, I'll go in, get some treatment, get some ice and stim, whatever knocks I have, knee problem, groin, shin, whatever. Then I'll go to my next class, get another bite to eat after that. And then say we have practice at 6, I'll probably go to our field house like an hour and a half early. We have to be in the locker room 30 minutes before practice. And so I'll go an hour before that so I can go and get some treatment, do some exercises with any knocks I have. And so I'm ready to go to practice with a just ready to play some soccer.
There you go. There you
Lock
go.
in 2 hours, come back, shower up, eat with my suite mates who are also my teammates,
Mhm.
and hang out, finish up some homework, also fit in some homework during the day,
Yeah.
watch a little bit of TV as a little house, and go to sleep around 10 o'clock.
Yeah, and then rinse, repeat, and recycle the next day, right?
You know?
How long are your classes typically?
So I have 2 classes, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, which are both 50 minutes. Then I'll have one class Monday and Wednesday, hour 20, and then Tuesday and Thursday, hour 20.
Okay, nice. And they're all different times, I'm assuming, right? It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I have like an hour of work a day. I also work with the athletic department. So during the week, I'll do my office hours, get whatever help they need in the office, maybe work on some homework if there's nothing to do.
Yeah.
And on weekends, as long as I don't have a game, I'll go out and help out and work at a volleyball game or baseball game in the spring, basketball, you name it. So
Nice. Heck yeah, man.
helping out and all support.
One of the things that we're always it's funny to hear whenever we have like an away game for Drew, if it's like 30 or 45 minutes away, the kids are always, oh, this is a far game, or this is too far. What is the furthest game you've had to travel for an away game?
Okay,
So
so
you have an idea of
yeah, so
what's the next level.
September of last year, my freshman year, we played 2 games out in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it was an amazing trip. I mean, it was very early on. I just met the guys like a week and a half, 2 weeks before that.
Yeah.
We had a great time. Played one game the first day, went to the Minnesota State Fair the next day, had a
There you go.
blast, and then
Yep.
played a second game the next day. And then this upcoming weekend, we're going to be traveling to Boise, Idaho.
Oh wow, okay. Nice. Yeah,
So,
no, it's definitely different than traveling.
oh yeah.
I'm sure when you had Drew going to like Bentley or like Head Royce seemed
Oh yeah,
like
that's
a
nothing.
far away game. Right now that seems like nothing, I'm sure. What is, I guess, two-part question. First, what is advice you would give to someone who's thinking about choosing a high school and why they should come to Drew, especially if they're a student athlete?
I mean, we've got a great team of coaches, faculty, all that, who come out and support. I can clearly tell just in the year and a half I've been away from Drew that the faculty, a part of the sports programs, are trying their best to make everything just better and better. Obviously, as you said, you guys are adding in more equipment so kids can get stronger, all that. I think it's really beautiful that you guys are putting in more and more effort every year to just make the kids just more driven to be a part of sports and being able to balance sports and academics. And yeah.
Hell yeah, man. No, it's definitely it really honestly starts with like you guys first, right? You guys go out there, win these championships, you have a heck of a career. It kind of puts the pressure on us a little bit to, live up to those standards too, because we want to have the next Pema or next Jack Brady or whoever come into school and, continue those ways. And the last part, what is advice you would give to someone who's thinking about playing college soccer? Like what advice would you give yourself a couple of years ago?
I'd say, or I don't know, like I'd say just be ready to just go 100%. Just it's all just a huge grind, and you got the biggest part about it is just balance and hard work, because you gotta balance a social life, athletic life, academic life, and just bettering yourself as a player. You got to balance your homework, your whatever, treatment, staying healthy, all that. So it's just about balance and hard work.
I love it. I love it. That time management is definitely a skill people got to learn.
Most definitely.
But dude, Pema, you're my guy. I appreciate you doing this, bro. Appreciate you coming on. I hope some people picked up some good tidbits listening to you.
Yep.
Everybody else, this was Dragon Destinations. Please tune in. We got a great list of people coming to talk to you guys. Until next time, see you guys later. Peace.
All right. Thanks, guys.